Hi everybody, welcome to Andy's Beer Reviews. This is what we're looking at today. This is from Aldi. It's Memphis Blvd. It's a grapefruit infused IPA coming in at 6.5% ABV. Just look at that. In fact, if I look at my already drunk, there we go. I knew it'd happen somewhere. Memphis Blvd. IPA, grapefruit infused IPA, Brewdog, Elvis juice. They're similar styles, obviously. Memphis, Elvis, grapefruit infused IPA, grapefruit infused IPA, made in Scotland, 6.5%. Not sure. Oh, still 5.1%, but was 6.5%, and I think he's going back up to 6.5%. So Memphis Blvd is just a clone of Brewdog. Interesting that is made in Scotland, and obviously the Brewdog's based in Scotland, Aldi in Scotland. Aldi and Brewdog have a strange relationship with each other. Good, but strange relationship. So my bet in right now is that Brewdog, or something close to Brewdog, has brewed this on behalf of Aldi. But until we get it cracked open, we won't know the answer to that, will we? And test it. Elvis juice is one of my favourite Brewdog beers. I think it's really good, which is why you'll always usually find it on my shelf somewhere. In fact, I'm running out. Had a couple over Christmas, really enjoyed them. Yeah, so it'll be interesting. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. They have this strange, like I said, they have this strange relationship between each other, where Aldi brought out something called the Anti-Establishment IPA, which was a Brewdog Punk IPA product. And yeah, just the annoying thing about Brewdog is they do like to reduce the ABV of their beers, and I wish they'd stop doing it. It's getting a little bit annoying now, and it does get confusing. The Hazy Jane was 7.2% and is now 5%, so they changed the name of Hazy Jane to the OG Hazy, kept it at 7.5%. I think I'm going to change it again, and then they'll call it Double Hazy. So the original Hazy Jane is now called Double Hazy, and what they call Hazy Jane now is 5%, is slightly different to the original Hazy Jane. No, never mind. Anyway, enough of the shenanigans. Let's get it cracked open and let's see if this smells and tastes like the very fine Elvis juice. So I got this as a gift for Christmas. It can be difficult to find, actually, so this has come down from Scotland. I have looked around for this for a little while, and like I say, in England I found it very difficult to find. Obviously in Scotland, I think in Ireland it's been quite easy for people to get hold of as well. So that has brewed, that has poured golden with a good one finger fluffy white head and good levels of carbonation. That looks exactly like an Elvis juice. Let's just like on the aroma, shall we? It is like the Elvis juice. Might be a tad milder in aroma, to be fair. But it's grapefruit. That's all that's in there. There's just grapefruit and nothing else. Not even picking up any of the malts in that one. That's just grapefruit. Looking forward to the taste on this one. Cheers, everybody. Zesty grapefruit. Yeah, not a lot else happening. for an Aldi beer, that's lovely. That does taste exactly like Elvis juice. That's got to be brewed by Brewdog. It's got to be, no doubt in my mind, based on aroma. Like the aroma seemed a little bit less, to be fair. A little bit more muted than the Elvis juice, but flavour wise, that's bang on. Like I said, I've had a couple of these over Christmas, and yeah, love it. I think over Christmas I've got a selection of the 6.5% Elvis juice and the 5.1. I think the 5.1 is still making its way through supermarkets. But alcohol wise, the taste, the 6.5% one does taste exactly the same. This one at 6.5% does taste a little bit more boozier than the 5.1. There is a noticeable difference in that booziness. Now Brewdog keeps saying, I think when they brought the Hazy Jane down, they said they did it for the market. The market wanted, because Hazy Jane was 7.2% ABV, and apparently they kept on saying the market wanted something that was a little bit more sessionable, which is why they brought it down to 5%. And I do hear they did sell a shit more load of Hazy Jane at 5% than they did at 7.2%, so maybe there's something in it. But they did end up bringing it back up to the 7.2%. Changed the name, but and they've done the same with Elvis juice. Brought that down to the 5.1%, but they're taking it back up to, I think I noticed something about a month ago, so they're bringing it back up to 6.5. So they do listen to the market, which is good, rather than listening to the accountants. Because that does taste slightly different to the 5.1%. 5.1% Brewdog one, but it's minimal, but you can't change the ABV and not change the flavour. It does taste a little bit different. That is really nice. It's on the flavour, you've just got zesty grapefruit, which is really, really nice. It's slightly dry, it's mildly bitter. It is the best Aldi beer. It is the best Aldi beer. Definitely. Yeah. So for Memphis Blvd, the Grapefruit Infused IPA, coming in at 6.5% ABV and brewed in Scotland. I honestly can't remember what I scored the Brewdog one at, but that's an 8.5 right there. 8.5 every day. Really nice. Yeah. Thumbs up if you like the video. If you didn't, I'm sorry. So consider subscribing, because there's beer reviews every single day, and yeah, a lot of you will have had the Memphis Blvd. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. What is interesting, obviously you can pick that up in Aldi, probably a fraction of the price of the Elvis juice. So if you've got an Aldi nearby, have a look, see if you got this Memphis Blvd in there, because you could save yourself a couple of quid. Cheers everybody.